Hi, and welcome to Discover Oklahoma. I'm Lauren Nelson.
And I'm Dean O'Lally. Today we're coming to you from the National Cowboy and Western Heritage Museum in Oklahoma City.
And if you haven't come here recently, you need to plan another trip soon. New exhibits open year-round, and today we're exploring one titled Cartoons and Comics, focused on Western artist Tom Ryan.
But first, one of the biggest names in the West when it comes to country music, at least, of course, is Blake Shelton.
And he's hit another one out of the park with the opening of his restaurant and retail shop in his hometown of Tishomingo.
And recently I got invited to take a little peek inside.
Another summer day is come and gone away in Paris and Rome, but I want to go home. Putting Ole Red in Tishomingo, it just seems like it does feel like a homecoming for me this whole year, and it's probably the most, career-wise the proudest moment I've had as far as now being able to sit back and go, wow, this has come full circle, and I'm back here again, and this is turning out to be something special.
Very special indeed. Ole Red Tishomingo is officially open. The buzz has been building, and now this new venture begins. General Manager Charles Heisler.
It's been a very exciting time for us. People in community, the feedback that we've gotten from them, the excitement we've gotten from them is just built on the excitement that we feel here.
The turnout for that has been unbelievable. Part of me has been thinking, man, if we can just keep that going like that, it's a home run already.
Ole Red is serving up exceptional, flavorful food, best described as...
It's kind of Southern comfort food with a twist of Blake Shelton and a twist of Nashville. We've got burgers, chicken and waffles with a Nashville hot seasoning on it, with the heat and the sweet. That's my favorite dish on the menu. We've got smoked chicken wings, and you can't be in Oklahoma without having a ribeye steak. We're going to have smoked prime rib on the weekend. So we've tried to have a little bit of something for everyone.
Oh my goodness, I had the onion burger, and as I said before, it was at least a 5 or 6 napkin burger. It was juicy, every bite was awesome.
It was delicious. I had regular cheeseburger, and it was awesome.
Next door to the restaurant is the retail store. It's a fun place where you can find, well, a little bit of everything.
There are some great clotheslines that we have over there. We have glasses, wine openers, bottle openers, knickknacks, coolers, and it's all been gone through by Blake, and he's picked out all of it and approved all of it, and it's kind of built around his style and his lifestyle. So I think there's a little something for everyone over there.
And there's also something for music lovers. There will be live music in the restaurant on Friday and Saturday nights. And for Blake Shelton, that was a very important addition to have, because he says he wants to have a place where he can come in, pull up a stool, and play some music.
That's my dream. That's my vision of somebody coming in here one day from, wherever and stopping in to get a drink, and I happen to be sitting in here, playing my guitar, singing some music.
But Ole Red for Blake is really about community, giving back, and being home.
That's really all this is about. I mean, to be honest with you, the only reason for me to do something like this in this town is to try and help out and try to attract some tourism and people from out of state or from around the state even, to come here and have a good time, maybe hear some music and have a burger and a drink or something. And I want this place to be fun, and I don't want it to be anything other than just a good vibe and a kind of a roadhouse feel, but just a good hang. That's what I want, and if I can contribute to that by sticking my head in here whenever I get a chance and playing some songs on the guitar, that's exactly what I want to do.
You can't miss Ole Red, smack in the middle of Main Street in Tishomingo. They open at 11 a.m. every day of the week. For a peek at all the menu items and a few things you might want to take home as a souvenir, head to our website, travelok.com, and type Ole Red into the search bar.
There's really nothing like a good song, maybe by Blake Shelton, to really get your blood pumping.
That's right. Or in this case, you may want to climb a wall to get that adrenaline pumping. Shelley Mills is taking us to Threshold Climbing to do just that.
Welcome to Threshold Climbing Gym, a new place for Oklahomans to experience rock climbing adventures.
99% of the people that come in the gym have never tried rock climbing before.
A sport for all ages. John Tarkington and his wife opened this gym just a few months ago. Rock climbing has been a hobby of theirs for a few years. They wanted to share their love of this sport with others here in their home state.
We live in Oklahoma. It's not exactly the Rocky Mountains.
Located just off the Kilpatrick Turnpike, Threshold Climbing Gym is quickly growing, offering a variety of climbing walls and yoga classes.
I love to lead climb and get on the routes. I love going up 50 feet and getting really high up there.
Even if you're just a beginner, like me, climbing straight up this 50-foot wall is totally doable. You'll never know if you don't give it a try.
Anybody can climb. A lot of people say that they're scared of heights, or they're not physically fit, or whatever it might be. I'm telling you, anybody can climb.
It's definitely something where you build some confidence and also some finger strength.
For 10-year-old Jake Wright, there's no fear when it comes to these walls.
It's amazing.
He's been climbing for a while now, along with his 6-year-old sister Claire. We watched as within minutes, Jake made it to the top of the main arch, his dad holding the rope below.
We're always introducing new courses. We're always creating new puzzles for people to climb.
If you aren't quite brave enough for the big walls and arches, or if you just want a different type of challenge, bouldering is another option to consider. It's done on shorter walls, typically just 15 feet, and doesn't require any ropes or harnesses.
It's really kind of the raw form of rock climbing, which is you, a pair of shoes, and the wall.
There are classes for beginners taught by instructors who are certified by the American Mountain Guide Association. So no matter what your level of experience, Threshold has a wall waiting for you. Shelley Mills, Discover Oklahoma.
Threshold Climbing is open 7 days a week at 6024 West Lake Memorial Parkway. And if you're ready to try rock climbing or anything else outdoors, we want to send you a copy of the Oklahoma Outdoor Guide. Just head to our website, travelok.com, and click where it says Request Free Brochures.
Coming up on Discover Oklahoma.
People from California, Denver, Texas.
They're coming in from all over to taste what many call the best burger in Oklahoma City. We'll take you there.
I wanted to do what we are in northwestern Oklahoma right now.
And meet the artist creating works that reflect his corner of the state.
Custom designed and assembled right here in Tulsa.
Plus, building a better bike smack in the heart of Tulsa. They'll show us how it's done when Discover Oklahoma continues. The Oklahoma Department of Agritourism salutes the Oklahoma Heritage Farm store in Ramona. Be sure to visit their fall festival through October 29th. Check out the new DiscoverOklahomaTV.com. See stories you might have missed, catch up on entire episodes, or send us an idea for the next place we should visit. Do it all at DiscoverOklahomaTV.com.
Welcome back to Discover Oklahoma, coming to you today from the National Cowboy and Western Heritage Museum. We're here checking out an exhibit by Western cartoonist Tom Ryan.
And our friend Darren Brown is checking out a great place to eat. Wait until you hear how they named this one. Come along now to Geronimo's Bakery.
I mean, if it ain't open, the east side might as well close.
Well, it's a good thing for the community that Geronimo's doesn't close very often. It's been around for nearly 50 years, and it started as a donuts-only operation, but economics forced a change.
They had 6 kids at home, all of them school age, so they need to generate some more income in here. So my mom said, well, let's try some burgers.
And burgers turned out to be the perfect solution.
It's not just a burger, it's a Geronimo's burger. Even their fries are delicious. And I'm a fry kid, so.
What's the special ingredient, you think? What's so special about it?
Love for what they do.
Apparently, there's a lot of love inside Geronimo's. Brittany Hines lives in Nashville now, but came here many times as a kid.
I'm back visiting family, hadn't been home in a while, and the first place I asked to come was here.
The first place?
The first place, yes. I just got off the interstate.
Okay, what about that name? Well, Jeffrey Richards, who runs the place, he's not Geronimo. Neither was his dad, who ran it for 40 years. So, who is Geronimo?
Out of 6 kids, my dad got the name, the baby brother, the last one. and that's the name he come up with. Now where he got that name from, I don't quite know, but he came up with the name Geronimo.
The name stuck and became an East Side tradition, much like the orange and black exterior of Geronimo's. Those are the proud colors of Douglas High School just down the street.
Then we do fundraisers, you know, donate donuts at the beginning of the school year, different things like that.
Thousands of Douglas students have come here to feast on bacon cheeseburgers, fries, and donuts. However, their signature burger began as a simple request from Geronimo's girlfriend.
And she wanted a burger, and she said put some ham on her burger. And it took off from there.
You know, you can go to 10 different burger places, and each one of them will tell you, oh, we got the best burger in town. But here I am at Geronimo's, and Lord help, there's ham on this burger. So it's a true hamburger. So I'm gonna give you my honest, unbiased opinion on this Geronimo burger. Give me a second here. And there's ham involved, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, I can officially say that it is the best burger, at least in Northeast Oklahoma City.
People from California, Denver, Texas, I have legions of people that tell you Geronimo's the best burger they've ever had. And they come back.
In Northeast Oklahoma City, discovering Oklahoma, I'm Darren Brown.
Geronimo's is located at 1817 Martin Luther King Avenue in Oklahoma City. They're open 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. every day of the week except Sundays.
We really are surrounded by some wonderful pieces of art here.
Indeed, and right now we're going to take a trip inside one artist studio. Tina McGarry is going to take us to Woodward.
I like the organic shape. That's the way the tree grew. And it grew out of the soil here in Oklahoma.
Larry Hill did not spend his early years with a paintbrush in hand. At middle age, after a career in sales, he created a new life. Art is his second act.
I always had that ability, I just never really developed it. And when you're young, you follow the money. And that's what I did. Family, kids. But when their kids get older, you decide you can do different things. And then you have to ask yourself, what are you going to do? Fortunately for me, I had an answer. This. I'm 59 now, and I decided to start doing this. The studio has been here about 2 years. It's when I really decided, though, I guess, when I got this storefront. This is what I'm going to do. It's what I'm going to be known for.
And piece by piece, he's crafted a name for himself. He's known for his watercolors and oils. His paintings are simple, yet insightful. He's a master of capturing a moment in time.
I wanted to do what we are in northwestern Oklahoma right now. What is it at this very moment? How do you capture that? It's not a painting that's made to go with your sofa. It is a little piece of what we are. In my scenes that you see here, it's something that I've seen and I've developed it into a painting. So it's as we are in northwestern Oklahoma at this moment.
Larry's drawn towards natural canvas. He crafts wood into beautiful works of art, and he has a gift for creating with crystal.
It's translucent. It's a rock, it's a crystal, but it's grown.
The selenite crystal comes in all sizes, all shapes, and even thickness. Each piece is unique, and the final product is stunning.
I like that you can see through it. You can view it from more than one side. It's not flat like a painting is. Even though I paint on it, you can go to the other side and see something a little bit different.
Inside his gallery in downtown Woodward, he's living a dream, stroke by delicate stroke.
That's the thing about art is, what will it look like in 6 years? Who can tell? Because one idea leads to another, and then that's the next, and the next, and the next. It might look very different. It might be just a more refined version of what I'm doing at the moment. But I enjoy it. That's the thing. Disconnect the TV, take it away. I would be happy sitting in front of an easel.
In my hometown Woodward, I'm Tina McGarry, discovering Oklahoma.
The best way to reach Larry is through his website, larrykhill.com. You'll find photos of his works there as well, or schedule time to meet up with him on a trip to Woodward.
Coming up on Discover Oklahoma.
Everything we've tried has just been exceptional. The wait staff is so courteous, like family.
Great food served by some great folks. See what they're serving up at this Enid restaurant.
We have a painter and a powder coater here in Oklahoma that do fully custom paint jobs, anything you can imagine.
And one of the coolest concepts in the state, we're headed to this Tulsa hotspot up next, right here on Discover Oklahoma. Great travel tips anytime. Like Discover Oklahoma on Facebook and follow us on Instagram and Twitter.
With jaw-dropping beauty and unexpected adventures, Oklahoma's state parks will make your soul float on air. Go where the earth thunders beneath your feet, where every path makes your spirit sing. Go where your heart beats in time to the rhythms of Mother Nature. Plan your next memory at an Oklahoma State Park. Check in on Sunday or Monday and get your 4th night absolutely free. Get all the details at travelok.com/SP deals and come see for yourself.
And here's another look around the National Cowboy and Western Heritage Museum in Oklahoma City. This particular exhibit focuses on cartoons and comics.
The works of art here really are astounding.
They really are, and one of the many impressive things about Oklahoma.
And another one, the fact that a cycling company relocated to the Sooner State from Los Angeles. Jason Grubbs is going to take us to this place and show us where you can get your next bicycle designed right here on Red Dirt.
We bought Wabi Cycles at the end of May 2016.
That's when Curtis Klein and his business partner, Matt Gregg, moved Wabi Cycles from Los Angeles to Tulsa. Today, its replanted roots are growing quite quickly in Oklahoma.
I think the main thing that got us interested in Wabi Cycles was the quality of the product.
In their research, Curtis and Matt found customers were falling in love with the brand.
They were kind of hardcore enthusiasts and really passionate about how great the product was.
Wabi currently consists of 4 models, 1 with gears, the other 3 are fixed speeds, fixies as the kids call them.
The word wabi in Japanese, loosely translated, is simplicity. And so our bikes are really simple.
And that's what Curtis says makes the bike so special. They're simple, functional, and need little maintenance. They're also very quiet and light.
Our bikes also use really high quality lightweight tubing. So our bikes might be 7 to 10 pounds lighter than kind of your average bike you buy in a bike shop.
The bike frames are handcrafted out of state by master frame builders, then shipped here to Oklahoma. Once the frames arrive, all the components are custom designed and assembled right here in Tulsa.
We offer 9 stock colors across our 4 product lines. Our base model, the Classic, for example, comes in 3 colors, black, turquoise, and white.
And can you customize anything?
We do. We have a painter and a powder coater here in Oklahoma that do fully custom paint jobs, anything you can imagine.
They've even done a tie-dye paint job for a Tulsa rider. From handlebars to pedals, it's all custom with Wabi. And the customer base is just as varied.
Urban hipsters to commuters to racers to lifelong fixed gear enthusiasts. We're kind of across the spectrum.
So what is the deal with single speed bikes? Don't the gears help out?
What I always say to people is that gears are overrated. And really, if you have a high quality, lightweight bike like ours, you don't need gears nearly as much as you might think that you do.
But they do offer different gear choices for those customers who have some tough hills on their rides.
We can gear them down a little bit. That's going to limit their top speed, so they're not going to be able to go as fast. But we have lots of choices on that, and we can usually fit somebody with the right set of gears for their environment.
In Tulsa, I'm Jason Grubbs for Discover Oklahoma.
If you want to talk to the folks at Wabi Cycles about a custom bike, hit up their website, wabicycles.com, or visit their shop at 4918 West 21st in Tulsa. They're open Monday through Friday, 10 to 5:30.
Up next on Discover Oklahoma.
And their bread is out of the world, out of this world. We both just eat a lot of it whenever they bring it out.
And that's just for starters, a feast for your eyes at this Enid institution when Discover Oklahoma continues.
The Rhythm and Roots Music Trail is your front row seat to excitement. Hit the road to explore rock, blues, country, all of Oklahoma's rich music heritage. Order your free guide at travelok.com.
Oklahoma Today magazine brings you stunning photography and authentic award-winning stories of home from Oklahoma. The only magazine that covers the entire state, Oklahoma Today showcases what we love about Oklahoma, bringing to you the very best of its people, places, culture, history, and of course, its legendary food. This holiday season, give the gift of Oklahoma Today to family and friends for just $14.95. Visit tvoffer.oklahomatoday.com.
The Oklahoma Travel Guide is filled with festive events and iconic attractions, outdoor wonders, and the hottest places to eat and stay. It's the perfect roadmap to unforgettable adventures. Order your free Oklahoma Travel Guide today at travelok.com.
And the waving wheat. Kiss your snow sweet when the wind comes right behind the rain. We know we belong to the land. And the land belongs to his grind. So when we say, we're only saying you're doing fine, Oklahoma, Oklahoma.
Oklahoma, come see for yourself.
We've really enjoyed ourselves today at the National Cowboy and Western Heritage Museum.
We really have, and we really hope you'll enjoy this next story. I know I did, for sure. So come along with us now to sample some really, really, really good, incredibly tasting dishes at Napoli's Italian restaurant in Enid.
Nothing special, just great Italian food.
I would agree that Napoli's is great Italian food, but completely disagree with his cooking style is nothing special. In fact, I think it's the opposite. It's something very special, and part of that comes from Tony Zacchuti's passion for cooking Italian food.
You gotta love what you do in order to become successful. So that's why I always love cooking Italian food.
Born in Albania, Tony and his family moved here in 2000 when he was 15. Tony's dad was in the restaurant business in Albania too.
I always been around cooking since I was a little kid, so that's what I want to do when I grow up and I reach my goal.
You know it's going to be good when you come in.
Napoli's has a rather large and loyal following. A lot of regular customers come in daily and weekly.
And their bread is out of the world, out of this world. We both just eat a lot of it whenever they bring it out.
And they bring out so much delicious food at Napoli's.
Well, first of all, the bread is delicious. It's absolutely delicious. Second, you have to try chicken aristocrat. Third, baked ziti, and there's many other dishes that I can go on and on and on. You know, so there's so many delicious items. Pizza, pasta, many more.
Everything we've tried has just been exceptional. The wait staff is so courteous, like family. The owners, Tony and John, greet us every day when we come in here. Just fantastic. We want to try everything on the menu and we haven't made it there yet, so.
When it comes to Italian cooking, I think it comes down to fresh ingredients and simplicity. You utilize those fresh seasonal ingredients using basic cooking techniques to simply enhance the natural flavor of the food. And that's what I saw watching Tony and his crew cooking in the kitchen. So I had to ask if he has a favorite dish that he likes to cook.
All of them are my favorite. But one, the most favorite of all the time is chicken aristocrat. You have to try it. So you have to try it. It's chicken, eggplant, mozzarella cheese over spaghetti with pink sauce. Pink sauce is Alfredo, marinara mixed together. It's the most popular dish ever.
And I did try it, and it was amazing. I see why it's the most popular dish, but I liked other dishes as well, like the baked ziti.
Baked ziti is the same thing. It's pink sauce, Alfredo, marinara mixed together with penne pasta and then Parmesan cheese. It's unbelievable.
Everything is fresh, it's homemade. You can tell that it's homemade and not out of a jar or a can. The salmon is one of my favorites and it's nice and fresh.
They got a big menu, lots of selection, food quality is excellent, service is excellent, nice atmosphere. We just enjoy being there.
And the food is just phenomenal.
The quality is very good. I love the cream dishes, especially, and the hors d'oeuvres.
Napoli's is housed in a very cool older building, so the atmosphere is great. All the dishes I sampled at Napoli's were extremely tasty, full of flavor, just delicious. But I was also impressed that Tony always makes it a point to come out and visit with his customers.
You want to have a great relationship with your customers.
And again, that not only shows Tony's passion for cooking Italian food, but he wants his customers to be happy and return again and again.
No matter where your next road trip takes you, the Discover Oklahoma Dining Guide will help you find a great place to eat. Just log on to our website, travelok.com, and click Request Free Brochures to get your copy.
A huge thank you to the folks here at the National Cowboy and Western Heritage Museum for hosting us this week. The exhibit we focused on today, Cartoons and Comics, The Early Art of Tom Ryan, is on display through April 1st of 2018. You can find information for the permanent collection and the many changing exhibits at the website, nationalcowboymuseum.org.
And coming up next Saturday on Discover Oklahoma, Take Me Home, Country Roads. Find out why some say that John Denver's song has some Oklahoma ties and where you can find out more about the country music legend.
Plus, one of my favorite places to stop when I'm back home. We're sampling some of the best burgers in southwestern Oklahoma. Next week, right here on Discover Oklahoma.
So until next time, remember,
there's always something to discover in Oklahoma.